Good morning, folks. We are back with another stream, another opportunity for greatness. Whoa. Let's see here. Whoops. That's not what we want. We want this one. There we go. All right. Cool. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. Halfway through the week. My birthday is tomorrow, which is interesting. It's an interesting data point. Coming back towards POC here a little bit. We had a really aggressive bullish push there right at the open. B-Browse, good morning. Not really sure what's going to happen here, though, to be honest. POC is lower, obviously. Paolo, good morning. A little aggressive-ish push down. Given the strength of this bounce overnight, so we retested POC and went all the way back up here. Very rangy. Not really sure. Just to be very, very clear, not sure what's going to happen here, guys. Very interesting day. There's a lot going on in the macro. I expected this to come down and sweep this low, actually. So we pushed up. Thought it was going to come down. So I took a short last night, actually. Got like 200 points, which is great. Once we hit this POC on the, what time frame? The 2 hour? I think I was on the 2 hour. I just cut it because I was like, that is a huge bottom wick off the POC, which happened to be the right choice. I actually thought I had made the wrong choice at the time. I was like, maybe this is the first touch reaction. Nope. Very, very big reaction. And it's pushing us higher. So the question is, okay, is this just a full bullish reversal? Are we going to sweep 25,101, 25,100? Don't really know. It's an interesting day overall. Conquistador, good morning. BD, good morning. Yes, at POC. We have a bimodal distribution, though. So if this does come lower, I mean, 24,633 is just the obvious target, VAL. It's going to go right there. I could see it. I could see us just cranking higher. The Mnq POC is already moved up to this node here. Very aggressive push. So we could just push higher all the way up to 25,1. We have kind of like this flaggy thing. You can see ES retested this node as well, but ES is the actual range on ES is much more compressed. It's like tighter. Should turn my lights on, actually. You guys can't see me. Sold short off overnight high sweep. Going for overnight low TP. Short overnight low sweep. Trust in Sol. Short it to overnight low sweep. I believe in you, baby. I believe in you, brother. We got Carbs in the building. Soul in the building. If you're here, say what's up in the chat. Let me turn my lights on. Let's see. There we go. Woo. It's bright. It's a little too bright. A little too bright. Hold on, guys. Oh, there we go. Garrett, good morning. OG, good morning. Shane, good morning. Lady, whatever the rest of your name is. Good morning. Sorry. Overnight low sweep, huh? What's the range on this? See what the delta is between these two. You know what we should get is puts, actually. Hold on. If that is the move. I want 670s. Hold on, guys. I can't think and do stuff at the same time. 670s are $1 for 1 DTEs. Try it with one. Oof. So I was in 670s already from yesterday. I wanted those to open in the money, but then we had this huge bounce. We had this huge bounce right here. So we actually look at SPY. Okay, you can see 670s down here. That's why I chose to strike. I was like, all right, overnight we'll come down and we'll crack that floor. Then we bounced off a POC. It's the craziest bounce of all time. The bounciest bounces of all time. If we do range lower, I mean, we would go for the February 5th low, in my opinion. The other alternative is we crack 25-1. Yeah, 25-1 is the edge of this node. So that'll be my target higher. And honestly, today, given the strength there, I could see us coming to this node here, 25-3 on the upside. I could definitely see that. Who else we got in the chat? I just looked at the doghouse chat. Soul. What, I don't know what this video is, but I'm gonna watch it later. Bikini mommy mayor had sex with son's underage friend at pool party. What? What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? Let's take a look at some other tickers real quick. Let's take a look at gold. This is hanging out 4 hour. Let's go to the daily, actually. So is the 0.618 on something? Can't remember what that was. Get rid of that. Don't need it. Let's see. Very high volume red doji on gold. Near the highs. Didn't sweep though. Big red candle. Bottom wick there though. Let's go to the 4. Where did that bounce come in at? 10 o'clock. Interesting. Who else we got? Listen, this is a crazy opinion, but it goes one way, not both. I don't know what you're referring to, but sure. Sorry, guys. I'm responding to messages. Ranging around POC right now. Anybody who can't remember where it was. I'm looking at the VIX to see if the VIX cracks down to this trend line. I mean, we're going to have a fat green candle of the 25-1. If it cracks up here and continues this kind of vertical, one of these, that'll be our spike around data. POC's at the highs. VAL would be a safe TP. I could see overnight low sweep as well. But right now, it's just hovering around the POC. Need the 1 hour to close red on both tickers, and we should tank. Otherwise, it's stopping out break even for sure. I sniped the top of the 1 hour. Nice. Oh. There is something wrong. What the hell? That's weird. That is Hold on, guys. Trade copier exploded. What the hell? What the hell just happened? So weird. Really good price. Entry to just let it eat if we do end up traversing down. Yeah. We'll see what happens. 8 minutes till data. Put a little stop on that thing. I need some music. Get some tunes in here. Back up the value high. All right, we're cooking. We got 40 people in the building. If you're here, say what's up. Oh, thank you, Val. Appreciate it. My delivery has been delivered. I think there's a very high probability I get stopped out. That's fine. Sometimes trades don't work out. King Go Crazy, good morning. Win some, you lose some. That's the game. Indeed. All right. My first coffee of the day. I was able to make it till 10 o'clock. Trying to drink less coffee, guys. It's tough. I'm an addict. I'm usually on like my third coffee by now. This is the first one. I've been drinking just straight up water. Just a ton of water. I really went over to my coffee machine. Like I was like having withdrawals. I was like, don't do it, Forrest. Don't do it. News in 5 minutes. ISM services. PIMI. ISM services. PIMI. We have not red candles. Yes, 1 hour is red. Pretty big divergence on the 1 hour between these two, honestly. Not just in the candlesticks themselves, but in the VP as well. We have like a fat P. Fat P shape here. And then this is like more two modes. Two modes, bimodal distribution there. 500 to 600 milligrams of sweet lady C for me. Coffee, 5 hour sugar. Let's see. What date was this on? This was on the 2nd. I turn 35 tomorrow, guys. Can you believe that? $35. It's kind of messed up. Kind of messed up. Not gonna lie, I started this month. The profiles past few days haven't been that attractive. Not a troll, but that was hilarious. Like, look at ES right now. ES under POC, NQ above POC. True divergence, like a true divergence, not just a slight difference in shape. We are under the price on ES where most people have transacted for today's session. And on MNQ, we are over the price where most people have transacted, right? There are many different means in the market, and we are on separate sides of the one that I care about, which is where most people are positioned, their basis. So there's the data, very close to stopping me out. See if they do it. They're going to do it. Nah, they got me. Now, mean reversion. Cool, I was there 13 years ago. It's the thing about aging, it doesn't stop. Just keeps going. All right. So what to do about today? We have a pretty good divergence. I was not positioned well for that short, so Sol, who made that short call, was positioned at the high, much higher than I was. So from an execution standpoint, I took more drawdown than I'm sure he did, which is fine. It's whatever. For the rest of today, I really need, honestly, just to see where this thing is going to go. We're in a rangy market, so I expect rangy price behavior first and foremost, right? We're going to characterize the market. ES is like barcoding, essentially, while Mnq is doing like this breakout from consolidation. Very, very different. It's almost just a wait and see type of day. Again, I shorted last night. I got 200 points on the short going to POC. So I'm not too keen to like, figure this out even, to be honest. We had a very high volume 1 hour close on ES in isolation. I mean, this would be a candle to short all day, and it's very possible that you just short replay ES today off this signal. Maybe short down to VAL. I don't know. We got a very high volume red 4 hour on ES as well. I mean, ES says it wants to reverse. Yeah, it's doo-doo. Bro, I'm 28 now. I don't want to hit 30. Well, hopefully you do, brother. Hopefully you do. Craziest part to me is that I'm going to be 40 soon, bro. I don't even care about being 35. I'm like, holy shit. I'm going to be 40? Make it stop. Turn it off. Turn it off. Huh? Nah, there's something up with these charts, bro. Hold on. I'm looking at charts on. I'm not gonna say which prop firm it is because I would throw them under the bus. But the candles are straight up wrong. I'm not sure why. What the heck is going on? I'm 56. The zeros in the age are the hardest. Old as my dad. Ha. Solicited veteran designation flag. One of the guys was an Army Ranger and we had a good talk. It's not delayed data. Like, I'm looking at the 4 hour MES and it should be a red doji. And I straight up have different candles. could be a different month, but I'm on the front month contract. Yeah. Very concerning. I'm gonna have to report that. I'm gonna give them a break because I like these guys, but it's very concerning. I don't think they're manipulating the candles. I think their data service is broken. There's very little in it for prop firms, guys, to act out of malice. Most of the things that you see from these companies is incompetence. Okay. It's very hard to get away with, like, in my opinion. It's a saying, like, don't attribute to malice what could be explained by stupidity or just a mistake. That's like the hard version of saying it, or the very direct version. But sometimes people just make mistakes, especially everybody vibe coding everything nowadays. I don't think anybody knows how anything works. TradingView was bugging bad on me yesterday. Had to close and restart. TradingView, yeah, TradingView was there was a specific day where TradingView started performing much more poorly. It was after some update they made. Unfortunately. I'm curious if ES respects this 4-hour signal. If it doesn't, then it's a very interesting market condition where I basically am going to do nothing. But just for science, I'm curious if ES respects the fact that we have a 4-hour doji swept prior day high. Obviously, we have the settlement high over here, but the actual RTH high from yesterday was here at 68. What is this? 50? Okay. So I'm curious to see what happens. Let's take a screenshot of this. I'm going to put it in my journal. Journal this thing. Does ES respect this 4-hour high-flowing doji? Now, we know for a fact that we have some interesting VP divergences. So if there was any day for the disrespect, it would be the day where MNQ is doing something completely different. Right? MNQ says pushing. I will not be on Friday, by the way. Traveling for my birthday. I will be gone. Oh. So funny, dude. People are so bad at negotiating that when I can sense that people are bad at negotiating and they're negotiating with me, I literally will coach them. I'm like, look, you should ask for, like, if I were you, this is what I would say to me because you're about to lose. Not lose, but I'm just like, you should not let me just get everything I want. That's not how this game works. It's about to hit that naked point of control. That point of control has no clothes on. That thing is booty out, naked. Is it though? It's very close. It's hard to say. So this settlement candle did come out of this POC. Okay, 1800. We could retest this area. I mean, by all means, we have retested it already. Right. At this point, I would just say this node, I mean, it's kind of is, I don't even know how relevant that is. It's more so, let's just get rid of the session. See this node right here? 25-1. 25-1 is really what I'm concerned about, us just traversing this chunk of meat here. I should have reversed my short exit. I had a perfect exit on my short last night. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. That would have been 500 points. 500 points. So we're up at this node here. ES did breach this 4 hour. Interestingly enough. Yes, such a weird session. All right. We'll wait for these to converge. Very interesting market condition. VIX going for that 18.5, really like 18.6, 18.58. I'm getting real hungry, guys. I might jump off here, to be honest. I need to eat this wrap. I can't really eat and talk at the same time. So, I'm going to run. I don't know what's going to happen the rest of today. Okay. The macro targets that matter, though, are 25-1 and then like prior day low. Okay, which is Monday's high and Tuesday's low. Okay, just from a liquidity sense. We could pin inside of that range today. I could see that happening. If we don't crack this high, right? This thing loses steam, come down to VAL and just does something weird. And I say that just because we have this divergence, right? It's very, very possible. No idea. Interesting Wednesday, to say the least, which is fine. Just let it go. Let it do its thing. We'll see if we get a better setup in the afternoon. But I'm going to run for now. I'm going to eat this wrap, get some other work done. Thank you all for stopping by and trading with Forrest. Trade smart, plan, and I will see you guys next time I see you.